Y'all, what's going on? So I had a pretty long conversation with a friend of mine last night. She's trying to lose weight. She has these goals that she's trying to set, and she's just not hitting the mark. She's just not getting there. And she came to me for advice, and I shared with her a technique that worked for me. And I figured, hey, you know what? Let me share it with everybody, because y'all give me a lot of shit for my techniques because they're unorthodox, you know. Y'all hit me up, y'all say, oh, that doesn't work, that's crazy, blah, blah, blah. But the people that actually try it out, that try the shit that I suggest, it actually works, okay? That's what I told her. I said, look, we know what we want as people. We think we know what we want. But one thing that we fail to do often is ask ourselves why we want those things. And you sat here and told me you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get in shape. Have you actually honestly sat down? Because you know it's not working, whatever, it's not working, right? You start one diet and you cut it off the next day and it's not working for you. Have you asked yourself why? Let me break it down further, okay? Before I get to the actual technique. When you look at like large companies or even small companies, they have these mission statements, right? These bullshit, whatever, we want to be the best company at X, whatever. There is some realness to that. And what I mean is that all of us, deep down inside, are driven by some kind of code, some type of mission statement, core values that we base our decisions on. A lot of us don't know what our moral code is and what our values are. We know what we like to regurgitate to people. I value my family and love and blah, 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 blah. A lot of that is bullshit. So this is what I told her. I said, get a piece of paper and a pen. Now, we all have phones. We can write notes on our phones and our laptops, but it's very important you actually write it. You know, that mind to hand thing. Write it down. What you want. I want to lose weight. Ask yourself why. And then when you answer that question, ask yourself why again. Ask yourself why that's important. Why you care. Why do I want this. Why do I want that? Why do I care about that? Why do I care about that? And when you get to the bottom of the page, you're going to be at your core values and what you really value. And what you'll find out often is that when you get to the bottom of that page, when you can't ask yourself why anymore, when you've uncovered what you really value in your heart, you'll realize that you don't really want the thing you think you want. And I did this when I was struggling with my weight and alcohol and all that, and I had goals and I wrote them down and I said, all right, John, why do you want this? Why is this important to you? And as I started answering the questions, it was a lot of crossing shit out. It was a lot of, yeah, John, that's bullshit. That's what you tell people. You don't really care about that. What's the real reason you want that? That's the real reason. Be honest. I uncovered a lot of insecurities about myself and a lot of things that I doubt myself on. And by the time I got to the bottom of the page, I looked back up and I said, you know what? You don't really want that. You don't give a fuck about that. That's why you're not hitting that goal. You want to lose weight? Do you really want to, or are you telling yourself that? And if you do want to lose weight, then why? So you can be healthy, so you can be more attractive. Be honest. You don't got to tell me. Don't write it down on the paper. You don't got to tell me. You don't got to tell nobody. That's personal, but be honest to yourself about why you want that. Because the reason why you're not hitting that goal is because what you value in your heart and your goals, they ain't lining up. You got to figure out what it is that you value in your heart. Because once you uncover that and your goals line up with your values, you'll start hitting your goals. That shit worked for me tremendously, because now when I have a goal and I plan something out, I make sure that they match up with the things I value. in my heart, right? I have a scripted mission statement, value, whatever, that I'll say in a job interview, or I'll say on Facebook or Instagram. But I know the shit I really value and the things I don't give a fuck about in my heart. So when I'm planning things and I say, what's my goal? My goal is this. Hey, John, do you really give a fuck about that? Not really. And what's the real reason you want it then, man? Because if you don't uncover that, you're not going to hit your goal. So that's what I told her. Now, is she really going to take that advice? Probably not. But if she does take that advice, I think it'll be very helpful. And I'm sharing this because if you find yourself in that conundrum, try it out. Try it out. Get real with yourself and uncover the deep, dark shit that you really care about, right? Because a lot of us are fucked up deep down. We don't want to admit it, but we are. Be honest. You don't gotta be honest to the world. Be honest with yourself, though. Because you'll see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of y'all are going to say this is bullshit, but don't knock it till you try it, man.